Guesty, Boro Fan TV. I'm outside the Riverside. We've drew 0-0 with Rotherham, Danny. Disappointing display, mate, or were we just unlucky?
No, mate, that was fucking awful. There's no
sugarcoating it.
Yeah, there's no paper like trying to defend the team after that one. That was not fucking good enough. There was no desire, no attacking threat, no movement, no anything. But I'm not being funny. They're a Sunday League team in this league, you know.
Absolutely shite. Park Electrical, up the Boro!
They're probably the shittest team on paper in the league. You look at our talent compared to theirs, we should be fucking putting teams like that away at this ground, at our home ground. And we just haven't. There's no desire, no anything. We should be fucking beating teams 3-0 at minimum, but it's not good enough, mate.
We had a clear-cut chance in the first half with Braithwaite.
We did, yeah, but they also had a very good chance themselves, which Randolph had to pull off a cracking
well,
for me, that was probably the best chance of the game, and it's coming from them. It's not good enough. I mean, yeah, he should have put that away, Braithwaite. And then just another thing as well, Paddy McNair, I think he's probably he started his first and fucking last game tonight. He was awful. Now, I don't like criticising any players for this football club. I love this football club and I'll get behind any player. But tonight, Paddy McNair was fucking useless. He couldn't even pass a ball properly, let alone fucking play a long ball forward. He's no Ryan Shotton, put it that way. I was critical of Shotton against Forest, but Shotton is a lot better. Yeah.
As a Boro fan, you see Gusted come on, who hasn't played.
Yeah.
For Braithwaite, our most creative player. Yeah, then Hugo come on for our, he must be our top goal scorer and our Sombalonga. How does that make you feel when they're the two changes that he brings to change the game?
Mate, it's absolutely worrying. You look at West Brom, they've got Dwight Gill and Jay Rodriguez. They're two they're relying on. Goals galore. We're relying on Sombalonga, Jordan Hugill, Rudy Gusted, who will not score not even a quarter of the goals Rodriguez and Gill score this season. Now, that for me is a worry. We don't score enough goals. Yeah, defensive, we're fine, but against these teams, we've got to score goals. It's just not good enough. It's fucking hard, mate. It really is.
It felt like we were camped out in their half in the second half, but there was no real penetration, was it?
There wasn't whatsoever. We knew they were going to park the bus, but you've got to answer the fucking questions. You've got to break that bus. You've got to get at them and go. We just didn't really get at them at all tonight. And where's the desire? We can go to Sheffield Wednesday and Ipswich, travel them distances, put in performances. We come up against these at home and Forest at home, which is our home's meant to be our fortress. We don't get any wins. No goals, no wins. 1 point out with them games. It's not good enough.
Danny, thanks for coming on Boro Fan TV. Guesty, Boro Fan TV. I'm outside the Riverside. We're currently drawn 0-0 with Rotherham. I have Liv with me. Liv, we often puffed, but we just couldn't hit the back of the net today, mate.
It was absolutely shocking from Middlesbrough. It was absolutely terrible. I'm sorry, but that is the worst I've seen us play all season. It's absolutely shocking. I mean, we should be beating them 3-0 easy, and it just didn't happen, Guesty.
There's 21,000 people in there expecting us to wipe the floor with Rotherham tonight, Liv.
It's absolutely shocking, and I just think they should have played better for them and for the fans. For like all the 21,000 in there, it's shocking.
Would you like to see us start with two strikers on Saturday, Liv?
Yeah. 100%. Start us with two strikers at the weekend, absolutely. It was absolutely shocking from us there. I'm sorry, but it's the worst I've seen us play all season. It's absolutely shocking.
And Darren Randolph pulling off a weldy, like you say, at the end to get us a point.
Yeah, it's just shocking.
Liv, thanks for coming on Boro Fan TV. Cheers, mate. Guesty, I'm outside the Riverside. We're drawn 0-0 at the moment with Rotherham. There's about 2 or 3 minutes left. Still no goals at home, mate.
Shit, isn't it? Yeah.
What were you expecting tonight?
Well, I was expecting us to battle them 3-0, but when you have to resort to Rudy Gusted, times are tough, don't you?
You resort to two strikers on the bench. Exactly. Rudy, who hasn't kicked the ball for God knows how long, and Hugill. And if that's all we've got to come back with, it's a bit disappointing, isn't it?
Well, exactly. Switching 3 at the back, you'd think we'd be playing nice football, but switching to a 4-4-2, who wants that, honestly? Yeah,
we went 3 at the back at Sheffield again.
Exactly.
On Friday night, so can you see his logic in changing it?
Honestly, no. Tony Pulis won't change anything, will he?
Where do you see the problems at home?
The problems at home is just no sort of attacking intent, is there? It's just all still basing around the defence, but...
Do you feel that the chances we created,
No, there's no.
Did we deserve anything?
No, didn't deserve anything. 0-0. Written from the start, wasn't it?
Doesn't look like we'll be top of the league after tonight, mate.
No chance, no. No chance.
Are you worried for Saturday now, or do you think we'll raise our game against Derby?
I hope so.
Yeah.
But honestly, Derby are on form, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, God knows.
Chin up, mate.
Cheers,
Up the
pal.
Boro. Thanks
Up
for
the
coming on
Boro.
Boro Fan TV.